No way, it's Brandon. Power to the gamer. Rated E for everyone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy. No way, it's Brandon. Coming at you guys again with another video for today. How are you guys doing, man? You guys doing well? You guys doing great? You guys doing absolutely stupendously fantastic. As always, guys, we're back right at it with some more Riders Republic today. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic day, fantastic week whenever you guys happen to be watching this today, man. Or just whenever you're watching this. I kind of messed up my intro. It is what it is. Just by the way, before I forget, if you guys are ever curious as to why I have this green Menpo, at the beginning of the intro, or rather in the intro where it says, no way, it's Brandon, power to the gamer, just read the text at the bottom. I did leave a brief paragraph-ish, not really a paragraph, just a few sentences, kind of explaining to you as to why I have the Mempo, just because people, I get it, people are curious, people ask sometimes. But anyway, moving on. So as for today, we're just gonna go ahead and chill, man. Today we're just gonna go ahead and chill, and we're gonna go and check out some of these Shackdaddy bandits. So I'm not sure how much progress we are going to be making in the Shackdaddies today, but I am going to try to complete at least maybe 3 of these, because I do want to get this helmet, this panda head, because this was one of the original costumes that was in the original trailer for Riders Republic, and it just seems cool. And as for the suit, I might do this on my own time. I don't know, because for some reason, for me, getting into a mass race can be hit or miss, so this will be off cam for sure. But at least for today, we can earn some progress toward this panda head. And it says complete 3 Shackdaddy events. All right, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna just buy all of them. Why not? Let me go ahead and buy all of them. This is complete 3. Oh, let me read that. Complete 3 biker snow race events without breaking. Oh, I got that one on lockdown, bro. This will be easy stuff. Accumulate 5,000 points. Oh, Mammoth City, easy work right there. And then, oh, sponsor contracts, bro. I'm about to be broke right now. Oh, 10 events with Funkies? Yeah, we can do that. Why not? This one, I'll just hold off on buying just for now. But so I think we should go ahead, and I think I might just pick 1 event per challenge, just so that I'm not flying around in too many places today. And I would imagine this is going to take us quite a bit to get through for today. Contracts, you know what? Let me look at the contracts really quick, just so that I can get 2 birds with 1 stone, or 3 birds with 1 stone. Dude, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. But as for right now, I think, let me focus on some snow ones. I mean, I don't really care which ones I have in terms of the sponsor, because I'm not that interested in any other rewards from these leftover sponsors right here. But all right, so I just chose 3 sponsors where they ask you to complete tricks, right? So or just to accumulate points by doing tricks. That's really what I'm going to focus on, because it just seems to be the easiest, since I have to go to Mammoth City, right, and accumulate a certain amount of points. So I just figured that was the best, because I don't want to stress myself out trying to get race contracts done. I just want to get the races done. So that is it for that. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Shackdaddy, this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete 15 sponsored contracts in this video. So I'm probably going to get maybe speed done, floor it, and maybe paint the town red. We'll see how it goes. But for sure right now, let's go ahead and choose a Shackdaddy. I think I have a Shackdaddy that I want to play. Right now, I'm heading over to a Shackdaddy over here in Bryce Canyon, because from what I can remember, this one was pretty quick. And this one is just a rocket ski Shackdaddy. And I would imagine I could just speed run right on through it without even winning. Watch. I think I can probably just get away with zooming right on through it. When it comes to getting certain contracts done and completing certain challenges, they usually, or rather the ones that ask you to complete events, that usually just means to just simply play it. You don't even have to, you don't have to really win at all. So I'm gonna guarantee that once I cross the finish line here, that we're gonna have progress made toward one of those Shackdaddies. Ooh, I don't want to fall off though. So in case that was something that you guys were not aware of, you don't have to win or really play the events. You don't have to win or play the events properly. You just got to go right on through it. I think I've mentioned that on this channel before, but for some of you guys that are probably new to your boy, first of all, welcome. And second, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this, so a lot of you guys, I should have jumped. I forgot I have a jump button. For a lot of you guys that are familiar with me, I'm sure you guys know about this already, but watch this. We'll probably get a progress right now to that first Shackdaddy. All right, last place, and now going to check the progress. Yep, for sure. So for Florid, I'm just going to play this one 2 more times because it was pretty quick. And I didn't have to do a thing, right? I mean, I just had to literally complete it. I didn't have to win or anything. So whenever they say complete, that doesn't mean that you have to win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ubisoft is pretty specific about what you have to do. Although sometimes, and I've gotten this kind of comment too, is that, for example, somebody the other day was saying how, dude, I'm getting off track. Somebody the other day was, I'm gonna just use backtrack, whatever. Somebody the other day was messaging me and saying how their contract says that they just have to complete snow events. But when they completed their snow event, they didn't earn any progress. Sometimes in this game, the contracts or challenges, they just bug out. So it's not that you're missing something or that you're like lost or whatever. You're on the right track. It's just sometimes the game just doesn't want to give you the progress. So you got to go and play another event or just try a different type of snow event or bike event, whatever it is. Because this game is not free of bugs, right? Same thing with any game. So when it comes to any challenge, just be sure to thoroughly test every other event that you have. And sometimes it might take a few. I mean, one time I was trying to complete a bike race event. I had to go to 4 different bike races just to finally make some progress. So once you finally find that one event that works, just keep playing that one. So you can keep playing the same event over and over and over again and still get progress. Until it says complete different snow events, you know, complete different bike events, then that's when you gotta actually go and find more than one to grind out. But if it just says complete events, then just find one that works for you and just keep playing that one. So that is all I gotta say in terms of that. You know what? Let me go ahead and get one trick in just to say we did it. I'm cheating the game, bro. Oh my god. You know what? I have the year 1 pass. I can't say that I've used this a single time in free roam. Just because when you have the rocket wing, that just seems to be the best, oh god. That just seems to be the best way to, or that seems to be the best mode of transportation. I mean, it's cool that I have the option to use this. I would rather not. You know, I would rather just fly to my destination. So I really do hope that for the year 2 pass, and I'm gonna make a video on this stuff too, but I really hope that for the year 2 pass, that Ubisoft gives us better, not just sports, but just better things to use instead of just a rocket wing. I mean, the rocket wing might be the best thing to use regardless, just because it's just so easy to use that to travel everywhere. So I just wanted to say that in terms of the year 1 pass, it's kind of eh. It's kind of eh. Florida's done, and now we got to go to. Are we gonna go to? Let's see. Mammoth City right now. Ooh, complete 3 bike or snow race events without braking. Let's see what we have on tap. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The only event that I can think of that is going to be easy for me to not break is Frontier. Just because I've played Frontier so many times, I don't think I'm going to need a break. Whoa! Good God! I don't think that I'm going to have to break a single time. But, I think I might just skip the first two of this, and then I'll just show you guys the very last one. Cool, so that one worked. Hey, by the way, man, I have been wanting to ask you guys, and you guys be completely honest. Have the Shackdaddy rewards kind of been a little to you guys? I gotta be honest. I mean, just kind of considering the potential of the Shackdaddy system, it just seems to me that Ubisoft can be doing better with the rewards. You know what I'm saying? As in, just offer cooler cosmetics. I mean, I guess by cooler cosmetics, I think that they can be adding in more skull helmets and stuff with the different smoke colors, right? That was kind of weird. Sorry, but I really do think that Ubisoft can add in some stuff such as different smoke helmets, but have them be Shackdaddies where you maybe have to come in top 10 in mass races, you know, or you have to get Division 1 in both free-for-all and in Tricks Battle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess those can just be Tricks Battle or just multiplayer weekly rewards too, but just in terms of Shackdaddy, you know, they got to have some more stuff like that because it is pretty cool. Oh, we just ate it. No brakes. Haha. All gas, no brakes. But just in terms of having more premium rewards that you can earn, and by premium I mean more like, I don't want to say skill-based things, but items that are going to be much more difficult to obtain. Because, for example, you know, it's pretty easy, I think, to just complete races without using brakes, right? Or to go to Mammoth City and get 500,000 score, right? So it would be really sick if we can get some. I mean, helmets are the only example that I have, but it would just be really sick if they were to have different types of skull helmets or just smoke helmets that you can earn in the Shackdaddy with really difficult prerequisite challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be up for that, because that would be a way for players to identify who really puts in the time in this game, right? And where kind of like that skill gap is. You know what I'm saying? Skill gap and just time invested, because not everyone can easily get top 10 in mass races, right? At least I don't think so. That's something that you need some time put into the game to get level 900 bikes, rockets, whatever, right? So when you have, say, a Shackdaddy that requires you to get a top 10 position in a mass race, that one shows, or that just one lets players know that you put in a lot of time to be able to get to top 10, and two, it shows skill level. So I think that's something that Ubisoft should add in, because kind of similar to like Halo Infinite, and you know, I don't give Halo Infinite too much credit for stuff these days, but at least for Halo Infinite, once you get to Onyx in ranked mode, then you get a recon helmet weapon charm, and you get the Onyx Sigma emblem for your weapon. So at least you get some kind of reward for when you reach that kind of milestone, right? So I think Shackdaddy can definitely do the same thing. But like even some weeks though, you only earn stars. Like, for example, prime example, I'll just show this to you guys really quick. I don't think there are any examples right now, but oh yeah, see, look, like a couple weeks ago, every single one of these Shackdaddy challenges were just stars. So I was like, you know, I think I can get more stars just by doing my star farm, right? Because some of these were, you know, accumulate points in Mammoth City just to get 5 stars. It's like, I would much rather just keep playing Red Bull Line Catcher to earn stars than to waste my bucks on this challenge just to go to Mammoth City and grind out 500,000 points just to get 5 stars. You know, it's just it's just not a good trade-off, and it just wasn't a good it's not a good use of time in this game. So it's like, if you were to have one of these Shackdaddies that had maybe like a diamond colored skull helmet, right? With like blue smoke coming out of it, and it says that you got to get top 10 in mass races 3 times, right? Something like that. That would be super sick. I would be all about that. And I do understand too with the component of this game, or there's just a component to this game where this is just meant to be fun. So I do get that point, and you kind of want to give everyone access, or rather, I do see Ubisoft wanting players to have a chance to unlock a lot of stuff without having to do anything that crazy, right? Or anything that difficult. But I just think they could add in a couple things that, you know, would separate some of the men from the boys in terms of unlocks in this game. That is just your boy personally. And does this count as getting points in Mammoth City? Just to cut myself off really quick. Oh, you know what I can do? Isn't that not the village? Yeah, the bowl. Here we go. I think the bowl will be good for this. But you guys for sure let me know what you guys think. Because honestly, just as I told you guys, I think last video or so, I am a huge sucker when it comes to cosmetics, right? Because I've been playing Halo Halo Hardcore since 2010, since like Halo Reach came out. And I know that some of you guys think, oh, Halo Reach sucks, whatever. I'm not talking about that, all right? I'm just saying, when it came to Halo and you put in the time and you did certain things, you know, like Halo 3, for example, when you complete certain achievements, then when you complete certain achievements in Halo 3, then you unlock cool armor and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think that when it comes to this game as well, Ubisoft would really benefit from just having gear, like bikes, stuff for your outfit, everything, you know, be unlocked by completing more difficult challenges. You know what I'm saying? So I think for sure that would be super sick. You know what I'm saying? And then also, that's just more content for me. Just to... Oh, wait a second. Wait, did I just hit a line on the light? Hey, yo, replay that. That was pretty sick. That was pretty crazy. I was going to come over here to the bowl. But you guys for sure let me know what you guys think of that. You can even have a skull helmet where you got to get, I don't know, 1,000 stars in a week or just something crazy like that, right? So I think that would be really, really, really cool. But, you know, obviously have some kind of fair balance as to how much realistic time you can put into a game, right? Or rather to this game. But my point is that, like, I just think that Ubisoft can really be stepping up their Shackdaddy game. And I think right now, as of today, they're starting to kind of reuse some of the unlocks that they started to offer, I think, at the launch of this game. So, like the foam bike I just got. Whoa, did I just hit someone? But the foam bike, for example, you know, is like, you know, that's cool and all, but Ubisoft can do a lot better. And then look at this game just came out, right? So it's not as if Ubisoft can't add this kind of stuff in at some point. But I'm not going to hold my breath just because the way this game seems to be going, Ubisoft wants pretty much most of their player base to be able to unlock stuff without the challenges being that difficult. You know what I'm saying? So, as for me, as just a hardcore gamer, as I like to call myself, I would not mind grinding out some crazy challenges and being able to show off some, whoa, what just happened in my game? That was kind of crazy. But just just as a pure hardcore gamer, I would not mind some kind of crazy challenge to unlock some cool cosmetics. Because I think really the only thing that was semi-hard to unlock was the 7,000 stars golden smoke pack. But then once you kind of get into the flow of how to earn stars, you really got to raise that bar, you know? So make it 1,400 stars, make it 5,000, you know, or I'm sorry, 1,500. I don't know, 20,000. Just I want something super insane for players to have to strive for, because if you have some kind of reward that requires 20,000 stars, people would be like, yeah, I'm not going to put in that kind of time. But you are going to have that like minority of players that are going to want to grind to that. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of my thing. And then a lot of that comes from me grinding out Halo 5 Guardians. And in case you guys don't know, in Halo 5 Guardians, there is a max rank called, or that is number 152. So they have 152 ranks in Halo 5. So about a couple years ago, when 343 Industries said, or rather when they had announced Halo Infinite, they also said, oh, by the way, if you happen to get to SR 152 before the launch of Halo Infinite, then we're going to give you an exclusive reward. So just to put it into perspective, once you get to SR 150, actually I think just 150, you're not even halfway there in terms of XP. So it takes about 50 million XP to get to 152. And once you get to 150, you're at about like 23 million or 20 million, maybe like 20 to 23 million. So it's gonna take you another 26 million points to get from 150 to 152. And to put it into even more perspective for you guys, I started to grind to 152 back in 2019. No. December of 2018. And I didn't get to 152 until December of 2019. And this was just a few days before 2020. And I was literally playing Halo 5 every single day, about 5 to 8 hours a day. So that is a pretty psychopathic goal to get to, but only the hardcore Halo players got to that. And the reward was some weapon coatings, the 152 emblem for your Spartan and for your guns in Halo Infinite, which, you know, I think maybe to some that may not be that cool of a reward. Whoa! I just glitched. That was crazy. But just given the nature of Halo Infinite and with how many microtransactions there are, and you know, with a lack of exclusive cosmetics in that game, that SR 152 stuff really makes it that much more valuable, at least for me, because you cannot get that stuff by playing Halo Infinite at all. You cannot buy it in the store. You cannot earn the Halo 5 stuff. Oops, I missed a rail. You cannot earn the Halo 5 stuff in Halo Infinite at all, unless you played Halo 5 and you got to SR 152 in Halo 5 in the last game. So, that was a tough fall. So when it comes to this game, I really want something like that. And the Golden Smoke Pack, that wasn't really that difficult to get. You know, maybe for the average player it is, but for like the hardcore gamers, it was not that tough, because I got 7,000 stars in about a week and a half. And then once they figured all that stuff out with the Red Bull line catcher, it was like, dude, 7 Gs was a piece of cake. And then also too, you know, I had that kind of time where I can just keep grinding stuff out and then make videos on it. So, but aside from me wanting more difficult challenges to unlock specific things. You guys for sure let me know though. I mean, can they just do better generally when it comes to Shackdaddy stuff? I mean, dude, add in some shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, for sure, man, there is just a lack of shoes in this game. Because how many pairs do I have even? Let me see. I got 3 pairs, and both of these are just defaults. This is the only pair of shoes that you can unlock for free. There is another pair of shoes, but that came with the pirate gear or whatever. That came with another white pair of like sneakers. So it's like, dude, why doesn't Ubisoft add in some shoes maybe for the Shackdaddy? So and you know what? Sometimes I'll check out these emotes and then it'll just randomize all of my gear. But unfortunately right now, it doesn't show anything different beside the shirt. Like, wait a second. I haven't even seen this shirt before. What the? So it's like, it's so weird in this game. I don't know what the heck Ubisoft is up to. But a lot of the time when I go to these emotes, I will see randomized gear. So this shirt I've never seen. Those shorts I've never seen. Shoes I've seen. But there have been lots of times where I've seen about 5 different pairs of shoes that I have yet to see in this game. So it's like, I don't know what the heck Ubisoft is doing. I don't know what they're saving this stuff for. But it's like, they really got to add in at least some shoes for the Shackdaddy. I mean, come on, man. I mean, I am glad that they do give players a chance to unlock some of the stuff that they might have missed, such as the foam wrapped bike. So I did not have this unlocked until just the other day. I think it was February the 2nd was when this video was recorded. So this was being offered, I swear, within the first few weeks of Riders Republic launching. And it's cool that I had another chance to unlock it, but at least add this in, or like add this back into the Shackdaddy and some other new stuff. So introduce some of the older things and then or I'm sorry, reintroduce some of the older stuff that players missed, and then in a different slot, introduce something new as well. So, you know, you won't be having weeks where you're just going to see some of the same stuff that you missed. And at least if I were to see this again, I can see a different pair of shoes. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's just so much potential for the Shackdaddy. But it's like Ubisoft just isn't delivering all that much. Really, the coolest thing for me personally was, and I'm not even wearing it right now, but the coolest thing was this right here. This was pretty sick. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get this gravity purple tank top. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only caveat is that you can't put this tank top on with this neck brace, right? So, you know, with like some of those features, I would like to see changed if that's even possible. Because what if I want to wear this neck brace, this green neck brace with this black shirt? I would probably do that. So, you know, hopefully at some point, if Ubisoft is listening, and, you know, maybe some of you other creators out there, if you happen to be watching this, I mean, for those of you guys that maybe watch, I don't know, Steep or something, or The Old Potato, I hadn't watched any of their content yet, but I do know of them, and I think they have a much bigger audience than I do, so they would have a much more significant presence when it comes to asking Ubisoft for some changes like that. But all I can do is just tell you guys what I would like to see change, because it's like, why would you want to include a bunch of different accessories on a torso, but not allow the players to customize individual accessories, right? I mean, that's just me, and that's just because, again, I come from playing Halo a lot, and in a lot of the Halo games, you can customize everything piece per piece, so that's just my whole thing on that. But just kind of generally, when it comes to Shackdaddy, this was the coolest thing that I've seen in there. But I need more of that stuff. But like the shoes for sure, bro. It's like shoes, dog. We are scarce on the shoes, man. For sure, the whole topic of today was just kind of I don't want to say my disappointment with the Shackdaddy, but they can be doing a lot better. Because it's like, there's just so many things that they could be adding into the Shackdaddy, dude. And they don't have to put everything in at, or they don't have to put every single item in at one time. I get that, but it's just at least add in one or two new things when you reintroduce some of the stuff that people miss. Just as I said earlier, just because I don't like how repetitive these games have been feeling, because even in Halo Infinite, like Halo Infinite has a daily shop, but the daily section, or I'm sorry, rather they have a shop, but the daily section of the shop has only one item in it, right? So I've been seeing the same items, I kid you not, every 2 days. And it's like, bro, they literally only have one daily shop rotation item. So it's like, dude, they really got to spice it up. But at least in this game, in Riders Republic, they have I think what, about 3 to 4 different items in the daily section. So at least you have a higher possibility or higher chance of actually seeing something new. But in terms of the Shackdaddy, it's been a bit lackluster for your boy personally. But then again, that's just because, oh, someone's texting me. But that's just because I play the game all the time, right? So maybe to the average player, for some of you guys that hop on every now and then, it might not be that big of a deal. I mean, I can imagine that a lot of you guys probably haven't seen every single Shackdaddy item that there is to unlock. So I do understand it from the perspective of Ubisoft kind of looking out for the majority or the average player, because I do get that, you know, gaming companies are probably not going to cater to the minority of players all that much. And usually the minority, in my case, are like the hardcore gamers, you know what I'm saying? So I do understand that from that perspective. And that's why they want to give players a chance to unlock stuff that they've probably missed. But it's like, for me though, you know, can't they do both? Just as I said earlier, introduce a couple new things and reintroduce some old things. So that's just me personally, you know, because I love to waste my time unlocking stuff. And that just stems from Halo for sure. So that's just my whole perspective on that. But just in general though, you guys for sure let me know what you think when it comes to the Shackdaddy offers, maybe even the store offers too. Just because as of recently, the store offers too have been kind of like, they've been just you know what I'm saying? They've been kind of you know what I mean? Let me go back to the treehouse to close this one on out, because it's already been about 40-something minutes, bro. I swear to God, bro, like time flies by so fast whenever I'm playing Riders Republic with the squad. Okay, back at the treehouse, looking fantastico. You know, let me get a little dance in right now. I got a dance in. I'm feeling pretty good right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I want to do that one. I'm just acting crazy. But anyway, when it comes to the Shackdaddy stuff, for sure, I think Ubisoft really needs to step it up. And look it, man, I think the shop too, because we got 47 more days until the new season comes, is how it seems. So, I mean, another 47 days of some of the same items in the daily shop and the Shackdaddy even, I think. If you're not going to give players the option to have a system where I can take this neck brace and put it on this shirt, or switch out this neck brace for this one, you know, at least make like a few different color palettes of the same things. I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe you guys might think otherwise, but I think having more customization is always nice, and just different options, because I don't want this to be the only option. You know what I'm saying? It's like I do get it. All of these things are different options of shirts, but give different options for the option. That is pretty much my whole spiel for that, guys. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys appreciate everything when it comes to Ubisoft and the way that they made this game, because I appreciate everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. So if you guys can please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the content, that'd be absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. And as usual, we'll see you in the next one. And I got a outro.